Welcome, Crow's Cupboard Tribe. This is your Western Weekly Horoscope through the week of February the 7th of 2022 to February the 13th of 2022 for Pisces. Pisces are those born between February the 20th and March the 20th. Pisces, at the beginning of the week, you may feel the need to pinch yourself because you don't really believe what a good relationship you're in right now. And if you're single, you might be pinching yourself because you can't believe you got out of that last relationship safely. You should always be grateful for the luck that you have. You are a child of Jupiter, and as such, you have a great deal going for you. In some cases, you have the Midas touch, but in almost all the relationships you find yourself in, you either get out of them quickly because they aren't serving you, or you really do have fantastic opportunities with fantastic people. Maybe it's too good to be true, but for right now, let's settle in it and try to enjoy it. It might end tomorrow, but today, make the best of it. You deserve it, and whoever it is deserves you. That's why the two of you are together. I want you to think about what kinds of plans you've laid in place in the past for your finances. They're starting to fray a bit, and here at the beginning of the week, you'll see that you're running short. You thought you had enough money for some of your expenses, but you weren't right. You didn't have the savings you thought you had. And maybe that's just because you've been underpaid at what your job has been asking you to do for so long. You've just grown comfortable in the position. Maybe you need to think about shaking things up, asking for promotion, or finding an entirely new job, because you will have some unplanned expenditures coming up. In the middle to the end of the week, you'll start getting a sign of them. Maybe the car is going to make a strange sound. Maybe that leak from upstairs is going to grow a bit. Whatever it is, you'll notice that these unplanned expenditures are something that reminds you of how much more money you feel like you need in your life. There are some work challenges coming up as well, especially as it relates to work politics. You are a popular person and you're very likable, but sometimes people have agendas, and because you're so likable, you usually get relegated to the category of individuals who are expendable. You need to do something to make people know that you don't want to be removed. You like what you're doing, and you're good at what you're doing. There are people in the organization that you belong to who recognize your hard work. Appeal to them for their defense of you when it comes time for cuts to be made. There are some competitive examinations coming up, and if you are school age, I believe that these might be tied to your advancing academic career. You'll do well with them. Just make sure that you study before you settle in for the night prior to the examination. If you study right up to when you go to sleep, Pisces, that's where your memory will really hold on to the things that you need to know. You have a lot of guidance from a lot of very, very caring individuals, people who want to see you succeed. Don't scorn them in their efforts at guiding you down the correct road. You know that your appetite can be peculiar at best, terrible at worst. You might decide that you want to drink too much, smoke too much, have too much sex. If people are guiding you down the road of being careful and practicing a little austerity, think about that. Maybe it's for your own good. Maybe you'll benefit from it. Maybe you won't, but holding back can't hurt. It's just maybe a little uncomfortable. If it helps, it could open up a whole new world for you. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment for your chance to win a free natal chart. Until next week, take care, Pisces.